Image: Silverstone auctions. Less than 300 Virage-based Aston Martin Vantages were ever built between 1993 and 2000, and one of those 550 horsepower monsters was delivered new to music legend Sir Elton John in 1997. That car is now up for auction, and my god is it lovely. Going up for sale on February 24 is the black 1997 Aston Martin that John got new in May of that year. The auction house's photos show the car to be in gorgeous shape, with the listing saying it has only 8,663 miles on the clock. The auction site describes the car's immaculate condition, saying, "We are extremely pleased to offer this particular UK-supplied, right-hand drive Aston Martin the 5th 8 Vantage V550, which was delivered new by H.W.M Ltd in Surrey on the 13th of May 1997 to Sir Elton John. Finished in black with a black leather interior, chassis 70,174 is a manual gearbox example, making it hugely desirable and a joy to drive. Open the driver's door to the cabin and the new car smell still lingers, with acres of polished figured walnut and cashmere soft leather greeting passengers, along with a Motorola phone and, as you might expect, an uprated audio system. This car has been thoroughly maintained throughout, with the service book showing 19 stamps in total, with invoices for maintenance in 2015 at H.W.M Ltd, considerable expenditure at respected marque specialist Ricky Can in 2016, and a full service and other work totaling more than £7,600 in 2017. You can read all about the 90s-era Aston Martin Vantage's amazing history in our in-depth story, but I'll just summarize it here. Image: Silverstone auctions. The Rover-powered sports coupe started out as a 330 horsepower Virage, which was Aston Martin's first all-new car in 2 decades when it debuted for 1989, just a few years after Ford had purchased a 75% stake in the company. The new sports coupe promised to bring Aston Martin into modernity with an aluminum body and 32-valve version of the outgoing Vantage V8's 5.3-litre engine, but that didn't quite happen. Today's Aston Martin seeks to cultivate a crisp, modern James Bond in a very trim suit image. Read more. Read: The Virage was no technological marvel, it was heavy, had an extremely soft sprung suspension, the rear wasn't even fully independent, and shared a bunch of interior parts with Ford, VW, Jaguar and GM. Image: Silverstone auctions. But after offering a 6.3-litre V8 version of the car, Aston Martin decided to twin supercharge the Virage's 5.3-litre V8, and turn the car into a 550 HP, 550 pounds-feet, 4,800-pound animal called the Vantage. Yes, the engine, the most powerful one in the world at the time, came with a stiffer suspension, wider tires, some aero updates and a 6-speed out of a Corvette, but as Raphael Orlov said in his article, Aston didn't really go far enough, and reviewers found the car to handle poorly and display highly unpredictable power delivery. Image: Silverstone auction. So it wasn't exactly an engineering masterpiece, but the Vantage was the last hand-built Aston Martin, and it was truly a special machine, as Orlov says in his story. But just look at the thing. It's not a beautiful car. It's not nimble. It's not particularly good at putting down numbers. What it is impossibly charming. Somehow a bunch of old guys in rainy England managed to build the most powerful car in the world, and they didn't do it in a cutting-edge mid-engine supercar. They just blew a huge V8 and stuffed it into a smoking parlor on wheels. Who can't see the wonderful terribleness in that? The auction company estimates Elton John's former car will go for about $262,000 to $331,000 plus buyer's premium of 15%, including VAT at 20%, and while that's not cheap, I can think of many much less exciting cars to blow that kind of cash on. Image: Silverstone auctions. If the Aston Martin Vantage was flawed, then Elton John's seemingly immaculate car up for auction might just be an example of perfect imperfection.